Good morning to Mr. Raghav. My name is Ashwin. My group members and I will be presenting a poster on WhatsApp. Now I'd like to begin with the introduction. WhatsApp is a messaging application which was introduced in the year 2009 by Brian Acton and Jen Kong. WhatsApp gained its popularity because users could chat with their contacts for free as long as they have internet service. The special feature of WhatsApp includes free voice call, video call, and group chat. In the year 2014, Facebook managed to acquire WhatsApp for a staggering amount of 19 billion USD dollars, which was considered as the most expensive technology acquisition. Now, I would like to pass to Luis to explain more on the situation analysis.
Okay, so we're going to begin the situational analysis with the internal factor evaluation. So for strengths, we have free to use, high user engagement rate because there are 1 billion daily active users on the application, high market penetration in some countries such as the Netherlands at 85% and Spain at 83.1%, and also updates are issued regularly. For the weaknesses, we have a reliance on internet for usage, bans in certain countries such as China, Iran, and Syria, spreading of fake news, and limited features. So the total IFE score will be 3.1. Moving on to the external factor evaluation. For opportunities, we have an increasing number of smartphone users. There were 3.5 billion smartphone users in 2020, which was a 9.3% increase from 2019. New features and design changes, acquire competitors, and an improvement on security and privacy features. For threats, there are competition from other messaging applications, a low entry of barrier for new entrants because any other company can develop their own messaging application and release it to the public. WhatsApp web malware and fear among users that data may be leaked out. And the total EFE score is 2.4. Now moving on to RBV.
Now I will talk about RBV, which is tangible and intangible resources. The first tangible resources is financial resources, where WhatsApp used to receive a yearly subscription fee of USD $1. And not only that, WhatsApp business have also provided an opportunity to earn revenue and raise funds through big business market with a plan or service that have been provided. The second point is physical locations, where WhatsApp have office locations across 4 countries and having a business channel provide them the opportunity to expand to a larger market in the future. Next, the intangible resources of WhatsApp is technology that use extensible messaging and presence protocol, which is also called XMPP, and SQLite database that provide them to gain competitive advantages to receive message in a peak traffic, and they can also choose the database that they want to store the message. WhatsApp security is located at in 81 over 100 and on a total of 162 patents. The second intangible resources is WhatsApp reputations with an active user daily and continuously increasing. This is due to the high reliability of user and recognized worldwide. As for the human resource, each office locations only hire a total of 50 employees. Now I'll pass to Ramya to continue with the CPM.
Thank you, Ziha. I'll be presenting on CPM. The competitive profile matrix is a tool that compares the frame and its competitor and reveals their relative strength and weakness. From the table, we can conclude that WhatsApp is more stable than Telegram and WeChat in terms of its competitive strength. The final weighted score for WhatsApp is 4, which show that WhatsApp is a strong company in respect of its competitors. WeChat and Telegram stay on the second and third position with the scores of 3.50 and 3.30 respectively. WhatsApp has highest score in the industry in terms of industry key success factor. Next will be Rio. The first asset of WhatsApp is its customer base, which is very valuable because they have an extremely large number of users. However, this is not rare and not difficult to imitate, so it gives them a competitive parity. Besides that, we have technology behind the WhatsApp application is valuable. However, it is not rare as there are many other messaging applications out there as well that are competing directly with WhatsApp. Because of this, it gives the company competitive parity. Then we have brand image, which is very valuable to a company, and it is also rare because not a positive brand image comes from satisfied user as well as awareness of the application. This is something that is difficult to eliminate because no other messaging application has the brand image of the WhatsApp. The organization is also properly organized, so in the end, this provides WhatsApp with a sustainable competitive advantage. Fourth, we have customer loyalty is very valuable and it's also rare because it is free, which let user chat among each other by using their phone data without having to deal with text message or call charges. This is something that is difficult to eliminate, and the organization is also well properly organized. So in the end, this provides WhatsApp with a sustainable competitive advantage. Finally, we have global presence, which is very valuable and it is also rare because WhatsApp announced in mid-February 2020 on its blog that the messaging app is now actively used by over 2 million people worldwide. WhatsApp is something not difficult to imitate and it provides the company with a competitive parity. Next, I will pass it to next presenter.
Thank you, Ramya. For my part, I'll be talking about the key problems and the opportunity. The key problems of WhatsApp is the lack of features. The opportunity for this problem is to introduce new features into applications. Next, there is a problem with the competition from other messaging applications. The opportunity for this is to acquire other messaging applications that are currently available in the market. And for the next part, I'll pass it on to my teammate Ashwin.
Okay, so I'll be presenting an objective part. So for the short-term objective for WhatsApp is to increase user base by 10% by the year of 2022 and to increase the company's user base by 30% by the year of 2026. So WhatsApp has a huge user base. So if the company can further increase their user base, they can compete and stay ahead of their competitors successfully. Right? In order for WhatsApp to remain successful in the coming years, company must further increase its user base. Next, I would like to pass to Luis.
Okay, so for the strategy choice, upon using the IE matrix, we found that WhatsApp falls in the fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant is in the grow and build stage. So we have chosen product development and horizontal integration as our strategy choices. So for our short-term strategy, we're going to apply product development and introduce WhatsApp meeting. This would be a good opportunity for WhatsApp as more people are working from home as well as students having online classes. This will enable WhatsApp to increase its user base. And for the long-term strategy, we're going to apply horizontal integration and acquire Snapchat. This is because there are many features on Snapchat that would be perfect for WhatsApp to utilize. With these added features, WhatsApp would be able to successfully grow their user base. And now moving on to the steps and implementation.
Now I will talk about the steps and implementation. In strategy 1 of product development and WhatsApp meeting, it enables up to 50 people to join the meeting, and they have also ability to join from any device. Have additional features such as share screen, recording, and scheduling meeting. While in strategy 2 of WhatsApp is applying horizontal integrations and acquire Snapchat by adding filter to their for the WhatsApp stories, utilizing friend locations, memories functions, and user can also subscribe to new outlets or famous celebrities. Now I'll pass to Lawrence to continue with the possible outcome.
So for the last part, the possible outcomes, the potential outcomes can be divided into three factors. Firstly, the possible issues of security issues while using WhatsApp meeting and the possibility of users' personal information and data leakage. Secondly, the contingency plan revolves around the issuing updates frequently to ensure strong security and also developing a cybersecurity team to prevent hackers from obtaining users' personal information and data. Thirdly, the measurement of success includes the positive feedbacks from users after using updates. The opportunity to attract more users with a better security and privacy system and increase the user database by 15% by the year 2023. That is all for our presentation. Thank you, Mr. Wagah, for the time taken to watch this video.